Hi everyone. Hi Mom. I'm here to share my latest gorgeous traveler's notebook style journal. This actually is a guest design project for Ephemeris Vintage Garden. I will post all the links below. I'm using Miss Nellie's notebook. And so this is Miss Nellie's notebook. And there is a story with Miss Nellie, and I'll kind of tell you what it says on the journal kit that Debbie Ann has designed. So what the story is with Miss Nellie, and let me just show you how gorgeous this paper that I picked is for it. This is actually a designer paper. I did use vintage lace right here, if you can see it. It's gorgeous. This is one of the images from the kit. And so let me show you guys inside. So the story behind Miss Nellie's notebook is that she likes to keep, you know, stuff about bird watching and gardening and fashions and lace bits and ticket stubs and that sort of thing. So that is the theme of this TN. So I've used a lot of vintage pieces here. For example, this little flower bit here on the alterations tag from J9 Scraps, as well as the clip that she carries in her shop. The front has a bag, which is also J9 Scraps, and I did emboss it. And then fabric pocket with a little element from the kit. And so this is basically the theme. I love it. It's so vintage, shabby chic. Absolutely adore it. This page is a Daphne's Diary page, and I'm keeping this stuck with the paper clip because this is one of my sewn in tags and I love it. So I've got some trim and some you know, jewel kind of things. This is Tim Holtz, one of the ephemera bits, and so I've got that here. This is the page that's from Daphne's Diary, and I used it because it's got a gardening theme, and you know, this is Miss Nellie's notebook is supposed to be full of that kind of goodie. So the pages have been sprayed or coffee stained. This is a little envelope that comes from the kit, and of course you can journal in the back. It's a faux envelope, and that goes in there. J9 Scraps bag, which I thought went with the theme. And as you can see, I've done a lot of, you know, lace trims and ribbons and stuff in the page just to go with the theme of this gorgeous kit, as you can see. Love it. I've done a little bit of sewn in fabric here, and then on this side of the page, it's a gorgeous ephemera piece from the kit. Doily, scrapbook paper, flips out. One of the little bird images from the kit, and this does not flip up. More journaling spaces here and there. A little bit of vintage paper that has like leaves and stuff on it, so I thought that went well. This is the wallpaper that is paintable, and then here I did another sewn in bit from the kit with a, you know, I kind of printed the faux envelope a little bit smaller, and then in the inside pocket, this is J9 Scraps, and of course I've added this little bird paper clip because Miss Nellie is a bird watcher, so she would hopefully have one of those. This is vintage paper that has, of course, the botanical theme to it. This is part of the, I cut that out from the Daphne's Diary magazine because I thought it went well. And this here, this page, I've added this napkin. And this idea comes from Angie, oh my gosh, I forgot her name. I will post her link below. She uses napkins in her journals, and I thought, what an awesome idea to just pop them in there for someone to use. Gorgeous image. I made a pocket here, and this is a J9 Scraps. I cut this one up. And as you can see, this gorgeous vintage lace there and trim. It's just gorgeous. And of course, life insurance card. That's part of the kit. Flips out. Bit of lace here that I've just attached with little flower clips there. The other side of that book page. And then here I am doing a gibbet inspired piece, which is, this is Tim Holtz ephemera piece that I've covered with tracing paper, so you can actually write on that. But Gibbet does this with real flowers, and this is kind of like my take on her inspiration of her work. Part of the kit. I just love this kit. Of course, there's lots more to it. I've only used the bits and pieces that I thought went with the little TN that I prepared. Again, with this gorgeous trim. Done a little bit of sewn in piece there. The other side of the J9 Scraps bag with a little bit of trim there on this one. And then this is the other side of this one right here. And this pom-pom little trim, it's so soft. Oh my gosh, it's like so soft and delicious. And then here, this is actually one of the images that I printed out from the kit and made it into a tag. And of course, I've sewn in bits of it with fabric here. And then this is another bit from the kit. And I love the way the texture of the paper feels with the way it printed. I don't know why it's such a difference, but it's really, really nice. And then the back, this is J9 Scraps pocket there. And I've added some goodies that, you know, Miss Nellie would add to her traveler's notebook, like some of the tickets. And then, of course, she is a bird watcher, so this back pocket has like a tiny little bird from the kit. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really loved working and making this TN. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them below. I will post all the links below. Thanks so much for stopping by.